Welcome to the International Show, sponsored by Star Central and presented by the gentleman of country radio, Mark Eckel, with Australia's First Lady of Song, Shaza Leigh.
Yes, and it's just fabulous having you on board once again. Our international show out of Mildura, Victoria, Australia, simulcasting on wonderful Tamworth Radio with Oz Radio Gold and Allied International Radio. And I'd like to welcome my co-host once again, the fabulous Shaza Leigh. Hi, Shaza.
Good morning, gentlemen. Mark. It's always great to share this time with you every week, mate. Hello to all our listeners out there.
Yes, hello to all our listeners indeed, and getting more listeners every week. Shaza, it's just fabulous how the international show is building, and we've got to thank, of course, all those wonderful artists that we have with Star Central, because without them, we wouldn't be here.
That's exactly right. And we're very fortunate, such a great team, and it's building all the time. There's a lot of excitement out there with the promotion of this wonderful music, and it's great to see them all kicking goals and doing so well with their careers.
Well, it certainly is, Shaza, and I've just put up the traditional national chart, top 10 Australian country radio tracks, and for people that don't know, there are heaps of our artists up there, including the number one song at the moment, Shaza, and I'll let you introduce that because you wrote it.
All of us at LBS are so excited about this one, and the Star Central team are just blown away that 9 out of the 10 tracks were all distributed by Star Central. So congratulations to all of our artists out there. But the number one traditional country chart track this week was Where Banjo Wrote Matilda by Col Thomson, and we are so excited for Col.
Out near Dagworth Station back in 1898 in central western Queensland, where Patterson the Great wrote a tragic story. Waltzing Matilda was the name, our unofficial anthem of worldwide acclaim. How could he then imagine what it would be today? And would he raise a smile at what contemporaries say? His image is recorded from depression of the time, still arouse our deep emotions embedded in our minds. Where banjo wrote Matilda and the sheep and cattle graze, where pastures meet the waterholes, the combo will amaze. Heart of an inspiration, now etched in history, where banjo wrote Matilda, there for us to see. The sun-scorched soil's burning in the Channel country there. Cool waters offer refuge to wildlife everywhere. Out on the Diamantina, where the Mitchell grasses sway, the sun stretches the horizon at the close of every day. Where banjo wrote Matilda and the sheep and cattle graze, where pastures meet the waterholes, the combo will amaze. Part of an inspiration inspiration, now etched in history, where banjo wrote Matilda, there for us to see. Where banjo wrote Matilda, there for you and me.
Yes, well, I just can't get over the lyrics in that song, Shaza. You've done a fabulous job. What motivated you to write that one? I know that Where Banjo Wrote Matilda is nearly self-expressive, but there must have been something along the way that stimulated you.
Yeah, I was on a writing spree as such, and I tend to have little blocks like that where I block out a few days and just get into the zone and write. And we always have an emphasis in our company to actually write and produce Australiana stories. And so I'd written a whole heap of string of spiritual stuff. I'd written some instrumentals, and I thought I need to actually just finish off this session with an Australiana track. And I just started thinking, look, most of my stuff is channeled. I never make any secret of that, Mark. And so I just consider that I'm very blessed to have that connection and to be able to tell stories like this. So I never take all the credit, but it's certainly something that I love to do. And that was one of, I think I wrote about 11 songs in that session. Most of them have been recorded, and that one has now finally seen the light of day.
Well, Australian country music is blessed to have you as a songwriter, Shaza. Just another fabulous contribution to Australian songwriting, but not only that, to Australian heritage. And I just want to congratulate you on a fabulous song. And Cole, you're dead right. Well, Lindsay is dead right that Cole was a beautiful person to sing the song for you. All right, we're going to go to the Willow now, and because we're going to go through our traditional national chart and see how low we can get into the top 10. Shaza, what do you think?
Yes, and the Willow, this is a track that is just blowing everything away in Australia. It's just been announced that it's the number one ARIA track for the week. It's tipped that it's going to end with the feedback coming through. It's going to be the number one contemporary track on the Oz Hot Tracks, plus it's number 2 on the national traditional chart. Now, for a song to cross over all of those genres and areas of country music, that's a great song. And so we would like to congratulate Patsy and Dave and Russell Morris on their number 2 on the trad chart, but their number 1 ARIA hit today.
Traveling back to the place where I was born, I hear the milkman's horse when the rooster crows at dawn. Fading memories of that old home, and a willow tree, a castle and a throne. From our fort we battled villains in the shade, in a make-believe world of magic we played.
But they pulled down the house and only the tree remains. Well, you never know when the winds might change. And the willow tree looks lonesome there, all alone in the cold night air, surrounded by the new urban sprawl. A monument to all our time and all the love we left behind is gone, with our hearts and our home. But the willow just moved on from playing in that backyard to a 7-day week. I never thought I'd work that hard. The stories of yesteryear are still aglow, like the current of a river, time still flows.
Back then I thought things would stay the same, but now I know the wind must change. And the willow tree looks lonely there. If she goes tomorrow, would anyone care? With wisdom and hope she weeps for us all.
A friend that was there before my time, nurture her and watch her shine. In the wind I can hear her call.
A friend that was there before my time, nurture her and watch her shine. In the wind I can hear her call.
In the wind the willow lives on.
Do you know, Shaza, I honestly could listen to that all day.
It's just a class recording. They do their work very well. They're very dedicated, and I think that comes through in everything that Patsy and Dave do. And, of course, Russell's a legend. He's been around forever as well. So that track, I think it's probably going to end up just killing everything in Australia.
Yeah, and it was recorded in Patsy and Dave's studio at the restaurant down there in Melbourne too, which is another great accolade for them.
Yeah, it's a beautiful complex that they have down there. We had the opportunity to do a show there on one of our tours a couple of years ago. Fantastic little theaterette that they have, and they actually launched that song and their album in their own theatre.
Yeah, really terrific. Now, another opportunity we've had of launching a song to the world is Andy Penkow's new song, The Lone Drover.
Yes, that was recorded here in Tamworth, and as we said, Andy is very much an artist that does a whole host of styles and works like he's a real songwriter and does his music across all genres of Australian country music. This song was his step back into a traditional track, which he does periodically. Great to see it going so well in Australia, and I think that it's going to continue to kick goals for Andy.
Yes, and let's hear it, folks. Andy Penkow and the fabulous The Lone Drover.
Love left his life before he knew why. He held her hand, her light faded away. A piece of her remained when she parted this world. A brave little girl with soft golden curls. He raised her the best he knew how. He held her hand, a child of the land. Days are long, nights longer still. Dust, heat, empty hours to fill. Doubt in his head, a hole in his heart. It's a hard road to ride, nobody by side. The lone drover battles on. Like a mother, she was strong, sure and tough. Smile reminded him of what he had lost. The drover cried the day he gave his daughter away, as she walked by his side in soft silk and white. He raised her the best he knew how.
let her go, no more a child of the land. Days are long, nights longer still. Dust, heat, empty hours to fill. Doubt in his head, a hole in his heart. It's a hard road to ride, nobody by your side. The lone drover battles on. Where will his life take him now? Across the dry, salt bush plains, holding the reins in cracked, weathered hands. Finds peace in his heart, a man of the land. He is the lone drover again. He is the lone drover again.
That is really a bush ballad and one that he hasn't really crossed over until now, Andy. I don't know. How do you feel about that, Shaza?
He made the finals of the Bush Ballad with a track he put out in the Golden Guitars a couple of years ago, and so it's nice to see him revisiting that music. And look, I'm a songwriter, Mark, so I'm a big believer that you shouldn't be putting an artist into a box and not allowing them to explore music. And if they feel like writing a song, write it. And as a songwriter, I do that. I write all types of music and everything from gospel and ballads and power ballads all the way through to rock material that I've had produced and released over the years. So I like to explore all genres. I think as an artist, I've fallen into a niche and I've matured to a stage where I don't record songs that don't suit me. I think Andy's just in that exploration stage of his career and he will find his niche.
Yeah, I agree with you entirely. And the other thing too that he has that really helps, he's got a fantastic following, a very loyal base, and that helps.
It totally does, and he's got a good image too, which works for him. So look, I think he's going to continue to go from strength to strength, and we'll just treat each song as they come. That's how I see it.
No, you're quite correct there. All right, somebody that's been influencing me and my playlist for many years now is a lady by the name of Alice Benfer, and with this latest album that she's got called Voices from the Bush, this song Reasons is another great track from Alice.
Yes, Alice is a wonderful talent, and we remember her from a child performer.
Yes.
She's come up through the ranks and she's developed as an artist. It is so great to see her really hitting her straps as a singer, and this track has made it onto, it was number 1 on the trad chart, and it's actually falling down now. It's been in there for some time, and it was also number 1 in the Australiana and Bush Ballad sector last month of the hot tracks. So Alice Benfer with Reasons, great track and great things for her.
And sitting at number 4 in the top 10 Australian country radio tracks. Good on you, Alice.
He prayed to the sky for water. How he longed to hear the rain. This barren ground is cracked and broken. Storm clouds may never come again. He never had no time for dreaming, 'cause you know dreams just don't pay the bill. Cows won't milk themselves
Yes, that's Alice Benfer, Reasons, from a great album called Voices from the Bush. And we are currently going through the traditional national charts, the top 10 Australian country radio tracks that have just been released, and we get down to number 5 now with Heart of Texas, and this lady is travelling the world. She's over in Texas right at this moment, and we're talking about our friend Anne Fraser.
And how exciting is it for Anne to actually be over there? And this song has hit the market in Australia with a bang. It's only been floating out into radio over the last week, and nearly every radio station is getting behind it. People love Anne. She's just beautiful as a person, but I think that this is probably her best track to date, and I think she's just getting better and better the more that she is doing. The Heart of Texas, number 5 on the Australian traditional national chart, and I think we're going to see it going higher on a lot of the charts in Australia.
From the land down under where the gum trees sway, I left my home for the USA. Guitar in hand, stars in my eyes. I'm proud to sing my songs under Texan skies. I can't believe that I'm deep in the heart of Texas, where the soul of country music comes to life, where Kenny and Waylon and Willie wrote the songs that'll never die. I can't believe that I'm in the heart of Texas, under the red, white and blue, where the cowboys ride, pickup trucks and rodeos and Texas pride, wild open plains where the longhorns roam. This music that we share feels like home. Can't believe that I'm deep in the heart of Texas, where the soul of country music comes to life, where Kenny and Waylon and Willie wrote the songs that'll never die. Can't believe that I'm in the heart of Texas. With every strum my heart unfolds into songs that shine like gold. I love the music and I love this place. It's gotta be a romance with the Lone Star State. Can't believe that I'm deep in the heart of Texas, where the soul of country music comes to life, where Kenny and Waylon and Willie wrote the songs that'll never die. I can't believe that I'm so proud to be in the heart of Texas.
Let me tell you what God has done. Let me tell you where He brought me from. How He picks me up, how He made me whole, how He saved my soul. Let me tell you what God can do. What He's done for me, He'll do for you. Won't you give me just a moment? There was Daniel in the lion's den, but my God rescued him. 3 Hebrew boys in the fire, they did not burn. And then Lazarus, when Jesus called him by name, he got up from the ground. He won't rise out of that grave. Let me tell you what God has done. Let me tell you where he brought me from. How he picked me up, how he made me whole, how he saved my soul. Let me tell you what God can do. What he's done for me, he'll do for you. Won't you give me just a moment? Let me tell you what God can do. My whole world had crumbled. Everything had gone wrong. A melody stopped playing. I lost my song. But when I called on Jesus, he turned my world around. Found a love like I've never seen, joy like I've never known. Let me tell you what God has done. Let me tell you where he brought me from. How he picks me up, how he made me whole, how he saved my soul. Let me tell you what God can do. What he's done for me, he'll do for you. Won't you give me just a moment? Let me tell you what God can do. Let me tell you what God has done. Let me tell you where he brought me from. How he picks me up, how he made me whole, how he saved my soul. Let me tell you what God can do. What he's done for me, he'll do for you. Won't you give me just a moment? Let me tell you what God can do. Won't you give me just a moment? Oh, just a little moment. Won't you give me just a moment? Let me tell you what God can do.
Yes, that is one heck of a song from Beverly Sims, and doing well now over there in the States, and so happy for Beverly, and has been around for a couple of months here now in Australia, and Star Central has taken that to the top of the gospel charts as well. Star Central is starting to make their mark, Shaza.
Oh, totally.
So happy that you've let me play my favourite song, Garret Gregory's She Don't Need to Drink to Dance, folks.
She loves to have a glass of red after a long hard day. She loves to throw a little salt on the rim when the weekend comes her way. She'll even settle for a beer with me out on the back porch, and even let herself get a little tipsy. But the one thing I love most, she don't need a drink to dance. Every time she gets the chance, she'll be cutting up a hardwood floor. One more and more and more. If it's country, rap, or rock and roll, it doesn't matter 'cause it's in her soul. Well, the music starts to playing, bam. She don't need a drink to dance. She don't need a drink to dance. She don't need a drink to dance. Easy as 1, 2, 3. I put that needle on a song. She'll start moving, swaying and grooving in the kitchen with a soft song. She don't need a drink to dance. Every time she gets the chance, she'll be cutting up a hardwood floor. One more and more and more. If it's country, rap, or rock and roll, it doesn't matter 'cause it's in her
I tell you what, I fell in love with that the first time I heard it. And don't you love the line, cutting it up on a hardwood floor? Just fantastic. And that's Garret Gregory. What a great song. Levi Coby's, because his just came into the charts for the first time last week.
Levi's has been doing very well. It actually received a number one in the Oz Hot Tracks, and it's been getting great airplay. So it's great to see it now filtering down through some of the other charts, and it's being picked up by extra radio stations and extra presenters. Doing great things all around the world, this song.
Get up, get on my truck, hit the start and crank it up. I love to hear that baby roar, 'cause I'm gonna see my girl, the one who changed my world, and I sure love riding in my F-150. Got the good Lord right with me, cruising along, yeah. Pretty girl right by my side, so beautiful I ain't lying. She's like some country song, we just cruising along, yeah. We just cruising along, got to her door and she walked in. Yeah, she's got these eyes that shine, so beautiful, just takes my breath. When we go for a ride, riding in my F-150, got the good Lord right with me, cruising along, yeah. Pretty girl right by my side, so beautiful I ain't lying. She's like some country song, and we just cruising along, yeah. We just cruising along, I will see your pretty smile as I'm breaking down. You take my breath in the pretty white dress, sweet sailor vibes. Packing up my F-150, my whole life's right here with me, moving on, yeah. Pretty girl right by my side, so beautiful I ain't lying. She's like some country song, we just cruising along, yeah. We just cruising along, yeah. We just cruising along, yeah. We just cruising along.
You are tuned in to Showcase International, and well, I'm going to give you the opportunity to listen to a song in a moment that is a worldwide release, and thank you, Shaza, for the opportunity of introducing this song, another one that you have written, and it's going to do things for the Billawheeler kid. I've got him on the line, Ashley Cook. How are you, buddy?
Good, Mark. How's yourself?
Yeah, I'm going really well, buddy. It's fabulous to have you back on our international show, and particularly releasing a worldwide release. And once again, Shaza has supported you with another fabulous song, and I believe it's called Billows Going Strong, and it's around about your Billawheeler, the town that you live in. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Billawheeler is our local town here in central Queensland, and Shaza put this song together for me as its 100-year celebration this year that Billawheeler has been gazetted. So it's pretty something special, actually. So there's plenty of celebrations throughout.
Yeah, well, that's fantastic. And the big thing is, as far as celebrating Australia's history is concerned, Billawheeler going back 100 years. Mate, how did it start up there? Was it primarily farming, I believe?
That's right, yeah, farming, and coal was discovered in 1944 actually, in the Kelloyd Creek. So there's a lot of industries here, and it's a great town to live in. How
did you get Shaza to write the song for you?
Well, she did a heap of research, and I got some books together, and Shaza come up with a great song. So I don't know how she does it, but it's bloody good work.
I don't think anybody knows how she does it, mate. She just pumps it out like a sausage machine. Tell me, mate, what's the chances of the local council picking this up as a song for them?
We hope that will happen. Actually, they'll get a chance to hear it this weekend, actually. So we've got celebrations commencing on Saturday and that, so it'll be well played, and hopefully the council will pick the song up and use it as a promotion for the area too. So that's what we're hoping.
Yeah, absolutely. And are you performing it live on Saturday?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
On the big stage in Billawheeler, mate.
The big stage in Billawheeler, yeah.
All right, mate, I'll let you introduce it, Ashley, and thanks for giving us the opportunity of releasing it worldwide on our Showcase International today.
Thank you very much, Mark, and hello, everyone, and this is my new single, Billawheeler's Going Strong.
You beauty.
Billawheeler was gazetted back in 24 on the Rennes-Monte railway line. The school soon opened, Cockatoo was born on Gangaloo long before the mine. And 100 years have come and gone, community has grown. Dreams were made and families stayed as Cockatoo lives on. Yet Billow's going strong. Coal was discovered on Callide Creek. The open cotton power station came. From cattle to cotton, sorghum and wheat, a diverse range of industries reigned. And 100 years have come and gone, community has grown. Dreams were made and families stayed as Cockatoo lives on. Yes, Billow's going strong. Where farmers and miners meet workers and all work and play neath the Queensland sun. The Shire of Opportunity lives up to its name, and all walks of life live as one. Now 100 years have come and gone, community has grown. Dreams were made and families stayed as Cockatoo lives on. Yes, Billow's going strong. With a century now gone,
Yes, that's Ashley Cook and Billows going strong about the Billawheeler 100 years. I don't even know whether I got the word right. Billawheeler, that's it. Up there in Queensland, celebrating 100 years, and Ashley Cook is going to be singing that on the big stage in the Billawheeler Township, and another great song written by Shaza Leigh. We're just going to come alight with another great song, another great release, and this time from our own man, Don Allen, here in Australia. And Don has picked up on a fabulous old gospel song, How Great Thou Art. And it doesn't matter how many times you hear this song, you want to hear it more, and you will want to hear it more once you've heard Don Allen's version. And I'd like to introduce Don to you. Here's Don Allen. Hello, Don. How's things, buddy?
Hey, Mark. How you doing? Hello, everybody out there. It's great to be with you.
And how's Linny going? All right, mate?
Linny's great. Yeah, I sent her away today, mate. She's been getting on my nerves, so I sent her away.
Well, mate, I've got to congratulate you. You followed up a lovely song, Suzanne, which was your last release, and did very, very well in the charts, and actually still sitting in the charts. So it's terrific that it looks like you might have another song that will be in there very, very shortly, because How Great Thou Art is a fabulous version that you've done there, Don.
Yeah, Mark, look, well, we are just so over the moon with this song. In actual fact, it's sitting at number 24, debuted at number 24 on the charts.
Wow. Okay.
So, yeah, we are really excited about this one, Mark. This is an old favourite of mine. In actual fact, I remember years ago, I promised my mum that I would record this one for her. Unfortunately, she's not with us anymore, but I got it recorded, and I'm sure she was there with me in the studio. Yeah, so it's something that, I mean, I've loved the song. I honestly have loved the song for so many years, but the guy that the version that I heard and really sort of did admire was Sir Howard Morrison's version of the song out of New Zealand, and that's where I got the inspiration to. He did include a Maori chorus in the song, so I decided I would do my own version of that particular segment of the song, and it's really, really proving to be the highlight of the song, because it's, I guess, just something different. And of course, being Kiwi myself, I mean, I thought most people knew I was from New Zealand, but maybe I've kept it quiet. I don't know, but I mean, you know, like I was brought up singing with all my Maori mates, and we used to have such good times, and that's where I picked up a lot of my vocal ability. Also, with the fact that there's not too many Maoris that can't sing, you know, and so I just I went with the flow, and I really do. And so I was saying to my compatriots over there now that, hey, this is my way of telling you guys that I haven't forgotten my country. I still love my country. I still love Australia, but I love my country too, you know. And and it's being really, really well accepted over there too. I tell you, Mark, right at the moment they're thrashing it. There's a crowd over there called Galaxy Radio, which are just absolutely really pushing the song, because it's getting some great reviews, you know.
Well, mate, we always like to adopt the best of New Zealand as our own, mate. But how many years have you been in Australia, Don?
I've actually now be about 45 years.
Okay, well, you're nearly an Aussie.
Yeah, I normally have an answer for that, but I'm not going to say it.
Hey, listen, mate, tell us about the production side, because you did touch on it, and it is beautifully produced.
Absolutely. I mean, these guys, I recorded Suzanne with these same people, a company called Big Day Productions out of Burleigh Heads here on the Gold Coast. A very obscure company, but so damn good. Paul Harris, he's the producer and engineer, and also multi musician. Plays every conceivable instrument on those recordings. And his wife Jen, she's equally as talented in producing, getting the best out of you that she can get out of you. Her harmony vocal ability is just next to none. Absolutely amazing. And, of course, their enthusiasm just drives you. It just brings everything out. They are so good. They're so good to work with in studio. And I know they have pulled out a little bit. They were trying to scale down because they were just getting so busy. But I just hope they're around for a while yet, because I've got a few more to record with them yet. And we've got another great one coming out after How Great Thou Art done its run, and that I think we've got a winner there too with the next one that we're releasing. So yeah, we're right into releasing, but I'm so excited with, as I say, with How Great Thou Art. It's starting to get into a lot of the gospel stations over in the US.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of reports back from over there now, which is great news.
Yes, I wanted to ask you about the harmony, because she does do a great job, particularly picking up on your Maori content.
Incredible. You know, I mean, she came in on that, harmonising, not knowing what I was saying, basically. She wasn't pronouncing, but she was harmonising in a way where it sounded like she was right with me, you know.
Yeah, complimented it, yeah.
And incredible. She does about 3 or 4 parts, you know, in a harmony. And what she was capturing was the actual, you know, the gospel type sound within harmonies. With a lot of the ladies over the US can get those sounds so beautiful. And Jen was right up there. She's right up there with it. I'm so, I can't speak highly enough of them.
Okay, well, I'm going to get you to introduce the song, Don, and thank you for giving up your time today and talking to us on the International Show.
Absolute pleasure, Mark. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, here's my latest release. Beautiful song called How Great Thou Art.
Thanks, Don Allen.
Oh Lord, my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all the works thy hands have made, I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy power throughout the universe display. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. My Savior to thee. How great thou art. How great thou art. How great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. He sets me free. How great thou art. How great thou art. Then Christ shall come with shouts of acclamation, and take me home. I'm going home. What joy shall fill my heart. Deep in my then I shall bow in humble adoration, and there proclaim, oh my God, how great thou art. For cardium tori picaki
my Savior to me.
the Almighty
How great thou art.
Rarotor itipo. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee.
Sets me free.
How great thou art! How great thou art! How great thou art! How great thou
Australian independent artist Don Allen there, and How Great Thou Art. Well, that's it for our show today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let's go out now with a wonderful Star Central number that's doing very well around Australia today. So here it is, Highway 95 Voices. Thanks, Bob, and thanks, Nicole.
Wake up in bed again, stranger's house alone, my friend. I'm dying, I'm crying. Walk of shame at 6 a.m. Sun comes up, the day begins. Now I'm falling, I'm crawling. It's how I deal with losing you, the one I couldn't hold on to. But these voices, oh, in my head won't let go, won't give in. It's you I've lost and I can't win. I'm begging, oh, I'm praying. But these voices, walking down the same old road, white lines blurred, I've lost control, and I'm careless, I'm helpless. It's how I deal with losing you, the one I couldn't hold on to. But these voices, oh, in my head won't let go, won't give in. It's you I've lost and I can't win. I'm begging, oh, I'm praying. But these voices, these voices.
for supporting the international show with Mark Eckel and Shaza Leigh. Proudly sponsored by Star Central and produced by Butler Gilchrist Productions.